Okay, we're here at GoToMath.com working some algebra, and we're simplifying radical expressions, and we're going to be looking at 6.2. So let's, you know what, I think I wrote 6.2 on the last problem, didn't I? Why did I do that? Okay, it's 6.2 on this problem. That would have been 6.1. Huh. I don't know. Should have wrote 6.1 there in the last problem. Oh well. This is 6.2. That's crazy. So this time we're going to have the square root of 1 over 2. So the whole thing is encased in the radical. And what I'm going to do now is break this up. So we're going to have the square root of 1 over the square root of 2. And then of course we're going to multiply the denominator by the square root of 2 and the numerator, I don't know what happened there, by the square root of 2. And so now we have this, and of course the square root of 1 is just 1. So 1 times the square root of 2 is just the square root of 2. And that's going to be all over. Now of course, right, the square root of 2 times square root of 2 is just 2. Now you should see the previous video on that. I go into detail on the explanation of why that is. So hopefully, I think the problem is actually labeled 6.2, but it should be 6.1. But anyway, so this is what you should have came up with: square root of 2 over 2. Okay. All right. Well, let's look at another one here. What about the square root of 1 over 18? So let's break this up again. We got the square root of 1 over the square root of 18. Okay, so let's factor this such that there's a square times a number. Now I'm just going to write 1 on top here because the square root of 1 is just 1. So we got the square root of, let's say, 9 times 2. So you see 9 is a perfect square. And then I'm going to break this up into the square root of 9 times the square root of 2. And so now we can write 1 over, and the square root of 9 is 3, times the square root of 2. But we're not done. So I got to get rid of this radical. We're trying to rationalize the denominator. So we're going to multiply the denominator by the square root of 2, and then the numerator by the square root of 2. So this is 1 times the square root of 2 over, and then square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2. And therefore the square root of 2 over 6. And we're done. So you should have gotten that. Okay. And, alright, so let's work another one here. And you know what? Yeah, we'll keep it there. Okay. I should draw a line or something separating this problem from the next. So we have, let's see, what do we got on this next one here? What are we doing? I don't know what's going on this next. Oh, how much time we got? 4 minutes. You know what? We'll just leave it at that. Okay. We're over here at GoToMath.com. See you in the next problem.